And hello, Upwork. It is me, Mark, otherwise known as Lofi, over on YouTube, and I am here to walk you through the steps that I would use to try to replicate a video that is being requested by the client and walk you through all of the requested topics that this particular creator would like to have included in their video, and I will show you how I would do it. And hopefully this is a good faith gesture to anybody who would try to hire me in the future. Just to show you that, hey, I've got what it takes to remake most any video, at least something of this quality, and I can possibly even offer feedback to creators who are open to such things. So let's go ahead and take a look at the project. So here we have a workout video. The video needs to include a logo overlay, an opening slide with workout summary provided by the client. Thank you. A label for each movement, a countdown timer for each movement, a beeper to indicate the next workout movement coming up, a label to indicate what movement is coming up, and the workouts are intended to be viewed on a mobile phone. So the text must be easy to read. And we got a little example, thankfully, of that listed right here. So why don't we take a look? I'm assuming that this belongs to the people who posted this Upwork job proposal. So we are just going to give credit where credit's due, and we are going to venture forth using small clips to give a demonstration of what this video contains, and possibly some suggestion as to how I might try to liven up said video. We have a title card here that shows the different timestamps of what's going to happen during the video. Pretty long intro of just the text with no audio. But the audio will start soon. The music is on a sub 2-minute loop, I believe. And it does have pretty harsh transitions between them. There is a noticeable gap between the loop. Here's one of those harsh transitions I was talking about. Yeah, if we didn't want to have a different rotation of audio to sort of keep that from being repetitious, then we would have to at least bridge the gap between the ending and the beginning of both of those audio tracks, because it's rough. It's rough to get to the end of that and then get to the beginning of it and go, here we go again. And I feel that some voiceover, perhaps describing each exercise and different methods, different techniques that you want to employ so that you get the most out of each exercise, some voiceover would help to loop this particular audio track, just to have something where maybe the audio isn't so potted up, and we have something to cut back to so that we could loop that audio without anybody noticing. But this audio is very loud, and you would definitely notice that without some kind of audio to distract the viewer. But here I am very distracted by the fact that this audio loops, and it does not have like at least a better bridge between the two audio segments. Here, I'd like to just point out, I'm sure the person who created this video knows now that the framing is a little bit off, and we are definitely cropping the top of our subject's head out of frame. Looks like he worked very hard on his body. I'm sure he would appreciate proper framing. And 8 minutes into the video, we find out that there is a second camera that has additional footage to capture the entire subject. Again, it's a little bit too wide of a frame, and it could very well have used to have been cropped in a little bit so that we wouldn't have to deal with so much empty space. Although it's a gorgeous empty space, this background is very nice. I'm sure you want to get as much of it in there as possible. These are just opinions. So for each of these exercises, I have to say that instead of utilizing one linear clock to go from the beginning of the video to the end, we need to have separate countdown timers for each individual exercise and sound effects to correspond. Here we just have the one timer that counts up to 20 minutes, and we get a harsh transition, or no transition, excuse me. We get no transition into a end title, which I'm assuming is generated by video. It seems like a little bit of a missed opportunity for somebody who might stick around for the whole video, which is the people that you want to connect with again. So all that being said, let's go ahead and start making some changes. I've shortened these clips for the sake of brevity and demonstration purposes, but you can see that I've retained the integrity of the project. Some things to remember to do a correct squat every time. Stand straight with your feet hip-width apart. Tighten your stomach muscles. Lower down as if sitting in an invisible chair. Straighten your legs to lift back up, and repeat the movement. Some common mistakes people make with push-ups is allowing your hands to be placed in front of your shoulders. Also, letting your hips get too low. It's vital to keep your hips level with your shoulders throughout the entire movement, including the start and finish of a push-up. Always remember to get your mountain climbers in. They work numerous muscles, including abdominals, glutes, legs, triceps, chests, and shoulders. And there you have it. Thank you so much for watching my video submission. This is done all without having contact with the client and existing materials, so know that if I was in possession of the original files, the quality content would be higher. But all that being said, I hope you consider me to be a competent editor for your project, and I hope to see you the next time I submit a job proposal. Thanks.